What's good? What's good? Like Dots Effects, we're biggity back. This your boy, the one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, episode 140, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. First things first, I'm gonna pull up NBA scores from the other night and go over who I think is gonna win these next games. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. May 11. Come on, pull up. Okay, so Milwaukee Bucks beat the Boston Celtics by 3 points last night. Couple key sealed deal. Let me go over the box scores for you. Definitely, we had 9 from Wesley Matthews, 40 from Giannis, 2 from Brook Lopez, 8 from Grayson Allen, 24 from Drew Holiday, 14 from Bobby Portis, 13 from Pat Connaughton. Jason Tatum gave you 34, 0 from Grant Williams, Al Horford 8, 26 from Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart gave you 15. Jaylen Brown has been the most consistent player throughout the series, and probably, maybe not the whole playoffs, but throughout the series for them. Derek White gave you 9 and 11 points from Daniel Theis. So, it was close. Giannis is beast at 40 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, he did have 7 turnovers, though, but he was still plus 7. Drew Holiday gave you 24, 2 blocks, 1 steal, but I could have sworn he had another steal towards the end. 8 assists and 8 rebounds, almost a triple-double with 24 points. He was a plus 14. Definitely the best player in that game last night. I got Bucks winning this series without Chris Middleton. I mean, Tatum. You got Tatum and Brown, but Giannis still got Drew Holiday, to play second fiddle right now when Middleton's not there. And Giannis is just so much better than Tatum or Brown. He's just so much better than either one of them. Golden State got waxed 134-95 without Ja Morant. It's not totally surprising because Memphis does play great without Ja Morant. Some people are trying to make the case they're a better team without Morant. I don't know they even make the playoffs without Ja Morant. I think we need to pump the brakes. Wiggins gave you 5 points, negative 23. Draymond Green was a negative 32, 5 points, 17. But Jonathan Kuminga started. Jonathan Kuminga, a rookie, started, and he was only a minus. He was the best player in the game last night. The rookie was -5 with 17, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. 7 for 16 shooting, 0 for 5 from 3. Jonathan Kuminga hit some of those threes, like 2 or 3 of those threes. He's literally got 23 for the game. Jonathan Kuminga is almost leading scorer of the game. Klay Thompson was leading scorer at 19 points, but he was a negative 45. Steph is a negative 37. Jordan Poole was a negative 34. And some people are saying that the Warriors got exposed here. Well, I can tell you right now, Jordan Poole, Steph, and Klay, if they're on the court at the same time, their defense isn't that good. Klay Thompson can't stop nobody no more. Jordan Poole ain't shutting nobody down. Curry ain't shutting nobody down. So then you're just relying on Draymond and Wiggins to carry the defense, and that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. The Dylan Brooks gave you 12. Jaren Jackson gave you 21 and 8. 7 and 13 from Steven Adams. 21 from Desmond Baines. Tyus Jones gave you 21 with 9 assists and 3 rebounds. You got 9 points from Kyle Anderson off the bench, 11 points from Brandon Clark, and 10 from D'Anthony Melton, and another 9 from John Contra. So they literally got 39, 40 off the bench almost, and they had 3 players score 21 and another 2 score double figures. You should win that game, and they blew the Warriors out. That's the thing, man. They could make this interesting. And that's what you want in the second round. You don't want no blowouts. We got Boston and Milwaukee tonight. Oh, my bad. No, it's Miami and Philly tonight. Oh, man. Miami and Philly. Do I think Philly can win a game? Another game. Let me think about this. I think Miami's going to seal the deal. I don't want Miami to seal the deal. I would like to see Philly win. I like Joel Embiid. I like to see Philly win. But I think Miami's going to seal the deal. And then you got Phoenix and Dallas tonight. I don't think Luka's going out that easy. I got Dallas winning, taking it to game 7. Dallas winning. Then you got Boston and Milwaukee the next game after that. I got Boston winning, taking to game 7. And Golden State, Memphis. I'm going to say Golden State finishes it off. Before I get into my topic of the day, it's nothing political, nothing. I'm going to get into my favorite actors and my least favorite actors and my top 3 most versatile actors. But before I do that, start uploading a couple of these commercials in. But don't forget that video version of my podcast goes to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Rumble. Definitely follow on Rumble. The video is already monetized there, unlike YouTube, which requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Rumble doesn't require that. And also, we'll take the video and stream it live on 3 of the Twitter accounts as well, which would be Twitter at Paul P Podcast, Twitter at Paul W Pickett, and Twitter at Promo Palace LLC. But before I get into my topic, let me get into a word from one of our sponsors.
Joke got me addicted, ain't no coke. Let's just have a toast. Anybody want some smoke? Cause it's up. I be dizzy up. Catch me sipping with my double cup. Can't just have one, you gotta double up. You pour it, gotta watch it bubble up. I ain't gon' lie, I cannot get enough. What Callie said, I need another one. Gonna have you coming back for more, but go get it while it's hot. For it be sold out in your stores. That dizzy.
That's right, DizzleBrand.com. Do you dizzle? Yes, I dizzle. Check out DizzleBrand.com, a mixture of agave tequila, cognac, and orange liquor mango mix. You can order your very own bottles of Dizzle Brand premium luxury liqueur. Go to DizzleBrand.com, click on our locations, and the top 3 links are online order links. Make sure you're 21 and older. Shipping and handling is included. Also, if you like to order your very own Dizzle Brand t-shirts, hoodies, or hats, I got one on right now. Here's one of the Dizzle Brands, established 2001. Just go to DizzleBrand.com and click on this store, and you can get your very own merch from DizzleBrand.com. Let me get into my top 5 actors of all time. And this is a similar order, but I'm gonna get into my top 5 all time, and one of these is my all time favorite. But while I'm doing that too, I'm gonna pull up some of the movies that they did just to really kind of clarify why these cats is probably all time, top 5 all time. First I'm going with Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, what can't he do? I mean, he Leonardo could do whatever. If he want to do some funny stuff, he could do funny stuff. If you want drama, drama, action, action, romance, romance. I mean, I'm gonna go through some of the movies he did, and I watched one of these the other day, The Revenant. Amazing movie. I mean, amazing. Wolf of Wall Street, Gatsby, J. Edgar, Django Unchained, classic. Body of Lies, love it. One of my favorites. The Departed, classic. Aviator, Blood Diamond, classic. One of my favorites. Inception, real dope movie. Real dope movie. Great concept. Catch Me If You Can. With actually a guy who might be on my top 5 list as well. Gangs of New York, with a guy who's on my top 3 most versatile list. Romeo and Juliet, A Man in the Iron Mask, Quick and the Dead, Titanic, which was a Titanic movie. I didn't even know this. He played in Critters 3. He played in Critters 3. Sure as hell did not know that. But yeah, man. I mean, Shutter Island, real good movie. Real good movie. Definitely a movie you got to watch the whole movie to know what the hell really going on. Yeah, man. Leonardo has got to be one of the top 5 ever. Always has a great, picks just great movies, great scripts. I can't recall him really picking bad movies. A couple other movies I never even really watched. I never seen Revolutionary Road. I know it's probably good. He played 2 actual real people, J. Edgar, and he played Howard Hewitt in The Aviator. Oh, and he played on Catch Me If You Can. That's a true story too, where a kid fakes as he's a pilot and travels all over the U.S. faking as a pilot, and he's cashing these fake pilot checks, posing as a pilot. So yeah, man, Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's still young. He's my age, so gonna have a long, great career. Wolf of Wall Street is, oh my gosh, that's a super classic, super classic. Number 2 on my list, Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington probably had, I gotta say this, because I honesty is a must. My podcast. Denzel Washington probably had more movies that made me cry than anybody, man. I mean, and Denzel's list of movies is just amazing, I mean, you got, that's just, they got them broke down. It's like action movies, drama movies, crime movies. There's just so many of them. Bone Collector, Pelham 1, 2, 3. I wasn't too big on that one, but it was him and Travolta, Roman J. Israel, Devil in a Blue Dress, which I watched recently. Out of Time, Inside Man, Man on Fire. Inside Man is one of my favorite. Man on Fire is a real good one. Training Day, American Gangster, Equalizer, Fallen, and Never Seen. Denzel's got so many movies you can't even watch them all. Flight. Only Denzel could take a movie about a pilot drinking during a flight and make something out of it. That's the thing. He's got another movie like that, which is Unstoppable. You just take a movie out of a runaway train and make something out of it. Pelican Brief, Crimson Tide, Manchurian Candidate, real good movie. Deja Vu, one of my favorites. John Q. Oh man, so sad movies. I'm not even gonna front. I cried on John Q. Safe House, good movie. Unstoppable, that's the other one I was talking about. Two Guns, Book of Eli, Glory, one of my favorite movies of all time, made me cry. Remember the Titans. Cried over that movie when old boy got hit by the car. And it's a real deep movie because a lot of racial, things going on with it. Magnificent Seven, Antoine Fisher. I mean, it's just crazy ridiculous. He got Game. He played Malcolm X, Philadelphia. I mean, Denzel, Fences. It's just the list goes on, man. He definitely should have won award the Oscar before Training. He had to play the bad guy in Training Day before he won it. I don't know if he even won an American Gangster, but just so many, man. Denzel's got so many. It's crazy ridiculous. Next on my list, Tom Hanks. Just talking about a movie with him. One of his movies earlier with a friend of mine. I mean, Tom Hanks, when you're talking about guys who got some super big movies, he's got a list of super big movies. All right, so you got the old ones. You got Mel. What do we got? Sleepless in Seattle. I mean, because he's been around forever. Money Pit. Nothing in Common. I mean, you got Splash, the movie with the mermaid movie, Big, where he was a kid and made a wish and woke up as an adult. Castaway. I mean, he's got a lot of big classic movies. Big, Splash, Castaway, Forrest Gump. He played in Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo, one of my favorites. Charlie Wilson's War. A League of Their Own. Oh, great movie. Turner and Hooch. I mean, he's so different, dude. He had like he could do drama, he could do funny, he could go either way. Hold on, let me go back. Let me get into some of his okay, you got the comedies, drama. You got dramedies and that's the thing. He did dramedies and comedies. Then you got dramas. You got Road to Perdition. Okay, we said Castaway. You got Captain Phillips, Bridge of Spies, The Da Vinci Code, and the Angels of Demon. That's the thing. He's got his own movie series too. Saving Private Ryan, Inferno. I mean, he's just got a lot of movies, man. Philadelphia with Denzel, which I think they both won awards for. I mean, he's just got a just crazy amount of movies, man. And just, when you think of just Castaway, Forrest Gump, Big, those three right there, not too many actors got three big classic movies like that. And then you got Catch Me If You Can, Splash, all these other ones that are just so great as well, too. Oh, and Green Mile. You got Green Mile. I forgot about the Green Mile. I don't even see it on this list. Because there's so many movies to go through with him, man. Just too many, man. Too many. Another one on my list. Actually, I'm going to save him for last. Because he's my favorite. Number 4 on my list. Samuel L. Jackson. This is the thing about Samuel L. Jackson, man. Why he's got to be on my list just because what makes Samuel Jackson so great, Samuel L. Jackson so great, is he doesn't always have to be the headliner in all the movies. He's willing to be a role player, a team player. Some guys, they just got to be the headliner in every movie. But Samuel Jackson, I mean, this guy is played small roles, big role. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, you know, he'd do it. I mean, Samuel Jackson was in first Kingsman, Shaft, Django, Pulp Fiction, Soul Man, one of the National Lampoons, Strictly Business. I mean, it's just so many freaking movies. Hitman's Bodyguard's wife, Snakes on the Plane, the Spider-Man, Marvels, Thrillers. You got Unthinkable, Cell, SWAT, Changing Lanes, the Samaritan, Basic. Good a movie I really like with him and Travolta. Him and Travolta. You got The Cleaner, Negotiator, Patriot Games, Kiss of Death, Kong Skull Island, Tarzan, The Legend of Tarzan. What is this? The Die Hard with Vengeance, First Avengers, State of Union, Triple X, Captain Marvel, Avengers, Age of Ultron. Hold on, go back to this one. What was this one? Jumper. He was in Jumper, Iron Man 2, Captain America, The Winter Soldier. What else we got here? I mean, there's so many. What goes on? Star Wars. I forgot. Star Wars 2 episode, Attack of the Clones. Deep Blue Sea. Star Wars 3, Revenge of the Sith. Lakeview Terrace, A Time to Kill. Coach Carter. Black Snake Moan. Yeah, I mean, the list goes on. He even played in Coming to America, Juice. I mean, he played so many small roles. Shaft, SWAT. I mean, there's just too many, man. It's too many to name, man. Too many to name. It's crazy. I mean, he's attached himself to Star Wars and Marvel. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. My last one on my top 5 list is actually my favorite actor of all time, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is my favorite actor of all time. I mean, just off of John Wick, The Matrix. I mean, I'm just gonna list the movies that makes Keanu Reeves. John Wick, The Matrix. You got The Day the Earth Stood Still. What else we got? We got Street Kings. You got Speed. You got Point Break. You got Devil's Advocate. I know I'm missing some. Siberia was pretty good. Constantine, my bad. Constantine, which was supposed to be doing another one. 47 Ronin, Man of Tai Chi. Yeah, but just really off of Matrix, John Wick, Constantine, Devil's Advocate, 47 Ronin, Man of Tai Chi, Speed, Point Break. He's pretty much my favorite actor. That Day the Earth Stood Still. I think he plays one of the best assholes. You know, like in Street Kings and whatnot. Constantine, he was a prick. You know, like Street Kings and Constantine is pretty much the same guy, except one is chasing devils, the other chasing criminals. He's got 2 movie series with Matrix and John Wick. And if they make, oh, my bad, 3, I forgot Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 1 and 2. He did Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's the thing. And they made another Point Break. They redid Point Break because of how good Point Break was. If they do another Constantine, it'd be so amazing. They got another John Wick on the way. Yeah, man. It's my favorite actor of all time, man. Is Keanu Reeves. And before I get into my top 3, my top 3 most versatile and my least favorite actors of all time, let's get into another word from one of our sponsors.
Are you a musician looking for music marketing and promotion? Then look no further than Promo Palace LLC, your one-stop shop for all music promotion services. Services include Spotify playlist pitching, YouTube video promotion, record pool promotion, blog placements, radio airplay promotion, SoundCloud promotion, and much more. With over 2,000 customers and over 10 years of experience in online promotion, Promo Palace LLC is a company you can trust. For more info, please go to promopalace.biz. See you there.
That's right. Get marketing promotions for Promo Palace LLC at promopalace.biz. If you're a musician, you got a service, product, or brand, please check us out. We do SEO, press releases, playlist pitching, TikTok influencers, Instagram influencers, YouTube video marketing, social media advertising, and much, much more. Go to promopalace.biz. And of course, I own promopalace.biz. Yours truly, Paul Pickett. Let me get into my top 3 most versatile actors of all time. And then I'm going to get into my least favorite. I didn't do a top 5 because I really couldn't think of 5. But these are to me, these are the top 3 most versatile cats of all time. Number 1, a cat that's in my top 5 of all time, Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, he can do romance, comedy, drama. I mean, whatever you want. Action-packed shit. I mean, because Blood Diamond's pretty action-packed, but Body of Spy. I mean, there's a lot of, he can do whatever. Drama with action mixed. Then, look at Revenant. A lot of people can't do what he did in Revenant. I mean, they really can't. The part getting mauled by the grizzly bear and just, yeah, man. Leonardo DiCaprio is definitely one of my top 3 most versatile cats of all time. Another one is Daniel Day-Lewis. Played Last of the Mohicans. Does. Every single movie he does, he looks different. Lincoln, Gang of New York, Last Mohicans. That's 3 of the main movies that I remember him in. And that's the thing. I don't know a ton of movies that he played in, but every movie he just looks different in. He just really looks so different in every single movie he done. He's known for There Will Be Blood, Last of the Mohicans, Phantom Thread, Gangs of New York, and he played Lincoln too. It's just, yeah, he's just very, very versatile though. When you see him playing The Last of the Mohicans and then Gangs of New York and then Lincoln, I mean, this cat is really, really versatile. And Gangs of New York, oh my gosh, his character in Gangs of New York was really, really great. What was his character in Gangs of New York? It was Bill the Butcher Cutting. Oh, Bill the Butcher was crazy. Yeah, he played Bill the Butcher. Leonardo DiCaprio is in that movie as well. Really good movie. Really good movie. So he's my number 2. And number 3 I got to go with is Johnny Depp. I mean, Johnny Depp, he played horror movies because he started with Nightmare on Elm Street. He played weirdo like Edward Scissorhands and Charlie's Chocolate Factory. When he played Willy Wonka, he was a weirdo. He looked like a weird Willy Wonka. He could play hippie. He played a hippie in Blow. I mean, he played Whitey Bulger, Black Mass. He played John Dillinger in Public Enemies. He could play like a mob movie, a game, he could do a 20s mob movie or a 70s gangster. He played in Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald. I mean, he could play weirdos. He could play drama. He could play romance, horror. He could do comedy. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean is pretty funny. I mean, he's pretty funny with that. He could do whatever he wants. Lone Ranger. I mean, whatever he wants to do, he can do. I mean, playing Sleepy Hollow. He's just playing a lot of different stuff, man. A lot of variety of stuff. So that's my top 3 most versatile artists of my all time. And I'm gonna get into my least favorite. And hold on, I gotta look up this one guy. This guy is like, okay, yeah, that's in there. Okay. The reason these guys, okay, 2 of these guys on my list really don't have no personality whatsoever to me when they act. Just something about, they're just have real dull personalities when they act. But my top 3 actors list is number 1, our top 3 least favorite actors. And one of them is probably because he just picks very bad choices of movies. And that's Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck probably could be so much greater of an actor and a better of an actor. I'm not saying he's a terrible actor, but I just think he's had very poor choices of movies. Very poor choice of movies. And it's part of the business and the nature of the business. If you don't select the right movies as well, that's part of the game. Ben Affleck. Hold up. We got my dog want to step into the game. Come on, puppy. Get up here. We got Ben Affleck. My next would be Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling just has no personality whatsoever to me. His personality is just so dull. It's so boring, man. Like, I can't think of a movie that Ryan Gosling was in, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to watch that again. The best movie he's ever been in to me was the one he did with what was it called? The Nice Guys with what's my man's name? Russell Crowe. Not him and Russell Crowe, if they did The Nice Guys. That's like my favorite movie with Ryan Gosling. Unless you want to count Remember the Titans, which might be one of his best roles. Because, but past that, like, he's just very dull personality, man. Just so boring to me as an actor. I mean, but if you remember your lines, I guess you could be an actor. And then my third worst or least favorite actor of all time. Not that he's not that these guys are just terrible actors. There's just something dull about him. Jake Gyllenhaal. The only movie I really like with Jake Gyllenhaal in it is also a movie with one of my favorite actors, and that's Robert Downey Jr. But I'm trying to think of the movie, the Zodiac movie. That's like my favorite movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. And this other one right here is pretty good. And that's it. Prisoners. With Hugh Jackman and Terrence Howard. But Jake Gyllenhaal, like, just trying to carry a movie by himself, Siskel and Ebert gives it 2 thumbs down. Ryan Gosling, 2 thumbs down. Ben Affleck, 2 thumbs down. I mean, one of the worst Batmans is Ben Affleck. He's got to be probably behind George Clooney and Val Kilmer, the 3rd worst Batman. Because, oh boy, Patton, that new Batman was really, really good. That was one of the best Batmans ever behind Christian Bale's Batmans. He definitely beat out Michael Keaton. And Michael Keaton had a couple corny ones too. But yeah, that's my least favorite actors of all time: Ben Affleck, Ryan Gosling, and Jake Gyllenhaal. And Ben Affleck mainly because his choice of movies, and the other two because they just got really dull personalities to me. They just don't really got great personalities. They're not really going to light up the room whatsoever. And there's a lot of great actors out there. And I know this might sound feminist, but I could never add a female actor to my list. I've just went through it like I don't even know really who the number one female actor is. And I just almost think like it's almost like I look at female acting and male actors like the WNBA and the NBA. It's really like not even the same league, man. It's not. It's not. And I just don't think female actors could just, first of all, like female actors beating up dudes all through the movie is just like, it's the most unbelievable thing in the world, man. You know, it's the most, I know a lot of movies are unrealistic and fake, but damn, man. You know, how many women can we take up beating 26'5" guys in a movie? You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think as a whole they're that great of an actors. They're just not really that great of actors to me. I'm not big on too many female comedians. I mean, just call it sexist or whatever. I just don't think female actors really compare with male actors. I just don't think they do, man. And I'm not saying there's no good female actors. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick, hold up. If I had to pick the number one female actor for me, I would probably say Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett is probably the number one female actor for me. That's who it'd be. Probably Kate. Like Scarlett Johansson is like all the movies that she does by herself. I don't like none of them. I like her as Black Widow, and that's it. Even the Black Widow movie by herself, it was okay. I mean, Natalie Portman, she's good, but when I want to watch a movie with Natalie Portman is like the person. Angelina Jolie might be the only one, really. Angelina Jolie might be the only female actor that I really like. She's the main actor in the movie. I'll watch it. And maybe Charlize Theron, she's a real good actor. But like Penelope Cruz is leading. She's the main woman in the movie, the headline of the movie. I could care less. Sandra Bullock, Emma Watson, Julia Roberts. I mean, even Cate Blanchett being a headliner, I'm not really like, oh, I'm excited to go see it. Like, every movie that Denzel's in, everybody in the freaking world wants to go see it. Every dude, every woman wants to go see it. The only female actress that I really think that really could hold it her own is really Angelina Jolie. And Scarlett, she's holding her own. I mean, because people are going to see these movies that she's just starring, but they're not really that great of movies. They're not really that great of movies, not compared to Angelina Jolie's movie. Angelina Jolie might be it. She might be the number one female actor, in my lifetime, because she's the only one that I've seen really headline movies, and they be good, and you really want to go see them. Salt. Like, let's pull up her movie. Let's pull up Angelina Jolie's movie real quick. And that's the thing. I'm not y'all might think I'm sexist, totally against feminism or whatever. That's not it. It's just, to me, it's like NBA to WNBA. I know the WNBA tries to say it's the same competition level as the NBA. Bullshit. Horseshit. Every dude in the NBA that's 6'6" or more can dunk. Every woman in the WNBA that's 6'6" can't even freaking dunk. You got the women that 6'9" can barely even dunk. I mean, you had Angelina Jolie's even got her own movie series with Tomb Raider. I mean, she's had a lot of good movies. Salt, Wanted. I mean, she's the star. She's the star of Wanted. Salt, Taurus, her and Johnny Depp. I mean, she's the front face on this. She definitely Gone in 60 Seconds. It's Nicolas Cage, but she's on the front cover with him. Bone Collector on the front cover with Denzel. I mean, she can. I didn't know she was in Cyborg too. I mean, did a lot of movies earlier, but I mean, she definitely held it down as like a headliner. She really has. Maleficent. She's got two movies series. Tomb Raider, multiple parts. Maleficent, multiple parts. She just did Eternals. She's got the one with her and Brad Pitt. Yeah, man. She might be the top dog in female actor headliners. Like, as far as female actors headlining a movie, and I'm going off anticipation, too. Scarlett Johansson was probably number 2, man. Because a lot of these other chicks are not really headlining movies, especially nowadays. And if they are, those movies are only catered to women, man. Dudes ain't going to see those movies like that. If they are, I hate to say it, it's only the gay dudes. Like Margaret Robbie, I mean, she's super fine and all that, but I'm not super excited to go see a movie that she's the main star in. I didn't care about seeing now Halle Berry. I forgot about Halle Berry. Halle Berry is definitely one of the top female actors of all time. But even then, she's not Halle Berry headlining the movie. I'm not like, oh, I got to run and go see it. I mean, she was in that last John Wick, and I loved her role. She had the 2 dogs in there and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. Women actors to men actors is like WNBA to NBA, man. It's not the same league. It's not even the same league. Why is that? Because men are not rushing to go see all these movies with women are headlining. But women are always going to go and rush to see the movies that the men are headlining. All men and women are both going to see Denzel movies, Samuel movies, Leonardo the movies. Only women are rushing to go see movies that women headlines. Same thing with WNBA. Well, actually, it's different with the WNBA. More men actually support WNBA than women. That's the problem with the WNBA. More men support it than women. And most of the time, I think if you tell your girl, hey, you want to go see a Denzel movie or a Halle Berry movie, they're probably going to pick Denzel. I mean, Denzel's the top dog, man. Probably the top dog. Like Denzel movie coming out, and ain't nobody not going to see a Denzel movie. Ain't nobody not going to see a Denzel movie, man. I don't care who you are. White, black, orange, purple, green, yellow, male, female, transgender, male, transgender, female, non-binary, dog, cat, rhinoceros, hippopotamus, whatever. Nobody's not going to see a Denzel movie. Everybody's going to see the Denzel movie. Everybody's going to watch it. It's Denzel, man. You know, so it's nothing sexist. It's just the reality, the facts. You know, I mean, I just don't think women are carry these roles like some of these men, man. I don't think they're dedicated to these roles. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell you a woman I forgot to overlook. I'm going to tell you the top female actor probably right now is Zoe Saldana. I think that's her name. Right now, I would say it's Zoe Saldana. Or Saldana. My bad. Zoe Saldana. And she's fine as hell at that, too. beautiful as hell, sexy as hell. They've got the new Avatar. All the movies, she's been in a lot of big movies. I mean, a lot of big movies. A lot of good ones. Columbiana, Guardians of the Galaxy, Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Trek. She's attached herself to a few movie series. She's in multiple Star Treks, multiple Guardian of the Galaxies, about to be multiple Avatars, multiple Marvel movies. She's in Losers, Drumline, great classic movie. She was in Takers. Yeah, probably one of the best female actors right now. Zoe Saldana. But she still wouldn't make my top 5 list. Not even top 10. Not even top 10. You know? Really wouldn't. You know? And then we might even get into that. We might even get into 6 to 10 here. So, yeah. So, that's that, man. That's my top 5 all-time actors. And, of course, my favorite is Keanu Reeves. Top 3 all-time versatile. You know, my top 5 is Tom Hanks, Leonardo, Denzel, Keanu, Samuel Jackson. Top 3 most versatile. I got Leo, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Johnny Depp. And then least favorite, Ben Affleck, Ryan Gosling, and Jake Gyllenhaal. And just to go over my top female actors would be Zoe Saldana, Kate Blanchett, Angelina Jolie, and hold up. Matter of fact, let me give you my top 5 female actors real quick. Let's do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna go with. I'm going as far as the best. I'm going with probably Charlize Theron or Kate Blanchett as my top 2. Then I'm going with Angelina Jolie, Zoe Saldana, and number 5, I'm going with Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren is my number 5. 76-year-old English actor. She's in Red 1 and 2. I'm going with Helen Mirren. I mean, and she's in Harry Potter. Yeah, that's my top 5. Helen Mirren, Charlize Theron, Zoe Saldana, Angelina Jolie, and Charlize Theron. That's my top 5 female actors. Yep. I mean, I'm looking through here and I'm just not seeing no other actors that I feel like, even some of these big names back in the days, I just don't put them over these. I don't put Demi Moore. I mean, Meryl Streep probably would be number 6. Like, I don't put Demi Moore and, you know, Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock, you know. Yeah, they did a lot of movies. I just don't. Jennifer Aniston. They just don't really do it for me. They just don't really do it for me. Let me see. I'm just going through these names. Like Jennifer Connelly, she's okay, but I mean, she just doesn't really do it for me. Marissa Tomei, Sigourney Weaver. I mean, like Sigourney Weaver, she did Alien, but past Alien, that's really all I know as. Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, I just don't. Michelle Pfeiffer, I mean, she was in Scarface, but I just can't think that a lot of these chicks just don't got a bunch of movies that I just say, oh my God, I got to watch again. Diane Keaton. I mean, yeah. The 5 I named is really, to me, the 5 best. And you know what? Helen Mirren is one of the most attractive women at age 76. I got to throw that in there. At age 76, she is one of the most attractive women at age 76. Because I thought something about her in Red 1 and 2. I thought for a 76-year-old woman, I just thought she was very attractive in that movie. All right, well, of course, we don't want to go into an hour. We're 51 minutes into this. So we're going to hit you with a Paul Pickett podcast commercial. And we're going to call it an episode. Good. This your boy, the one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett podcast, a.k.a. Triple P, a.k.a. the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, sport events, and more. Please check me out 3 to 4 days a week on my video podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble. And check out the audio version on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer, TuneIn, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and much more. Peace. See you there. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. Paul Pickett Podcast episode 140, aka Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, sport events, and more. Peace, and I'm out.